Hi, my name's Neal. I'm in crew, obviously. Growing up, I always I found myself in a place where I was just surrounded by people who didn't really care, and just a home life that was pretty messy at best. I didn't really know what it was like to have a real father figure, and for that I never really understood why Christianity was even a thing. Following under one loving father just didn't make sense. I was honestly jealous of all these people that I'd look around and see. I would see Christians that were just bubbly, and it didn't make sense. And I wore a mask every day because I didn't want people to know how I felt and that I was okay, so I would hide it. It really took a toll on me, and I couldn't keep up with all the things emotionally, so I had to reach out physically, and I'd been cutting since I was 13. Just other forms of self-harm, I'd do whatever. I was honestly tired of being jealous all the time and just wearing this mask. I had some friends that showed me Christ and just walked me through the gospel briefly, and it was cool. I was more surprised than anything that these people actually reached out and talked to me about this. Honestly, I wasn't too into it. Like, I didn't walk with Christ. I was just a Christian. It wasn't until I got to Radford, I think it was like the second day of school, just sat down and talked to Adam about everything, our lives, and they pretty much matched up just like that, completely parallel. It was amazing to see how the gospel had worked in his life, and I honestly wanted to see how it was going to work in mine, if it would work in mine. Spoiler alert, it did. And just, I used to live in fear, honestly. Every day I lived in fear, and now I live in faith. And just, it's incredible to see that transformation. Up one day, and I really realized how blessed I was to just be surrounded by people who actually cared. And it was utter insanity. Okay, put this in perspective. We were made in God's image, and I marred that image a lot. And that's like, the body is a temple. So I walked into that temple, spray paint, I ruined all of that, and just to think that I'm forgiven for that is absolutely mind-blowing. These tiny things pull you in, and then your story, you may think it's insignificant and just this tiny little block, but those blocks add up. He thought of me, he thought of you, he loves us. Just get that in your head. The gospel isn't just a lifestyle. The gospel isn't directions on how to live as a Christian. The gospel is Jesus. What's your story?